Russia in recession. That is the latest assessment from the International Monetary Fund. Tensions with the Ukraine and sanctions from the West continue to weigh on Russia's economy. But in Russia, not everyone is concerned about the political or potential fallout. Rachelle Akuffo explains.
The crisis in Ukraine is increasingly taking a toll on Russia's economy.
If you define a recession as two successive quarters with negative growth, Russia is experiencing a recession now.
The country was already in recession before the crisis, but ongoing tensions and violence are adding to economic pressures. The International Monetary Fund slashed Russia's growth projections to 0.2% this year. New sanctions from the United States and European Union, jittery investors moving funds overseas, and a possible slowdown in investment.
The events are very recent, and so it's difficult to find hard indicators. There are some hard indicators, but there is a lot of evidence that investment is taking a hit, and both in public companies and in private companies, and of course in foreign companies.
Reactions in Moscow showed an air of resilience despite the sanctions. Many believe the West will bear the brunt of the economic fallout from Ukraine's geopolitical turmoil.
It's positive for Russia because until today, Russia's whole potential has not been employed with business, focusing mainly on the West. I think that both Western and U.S. businesses will experience more adverse effects of the imposed sanctions.
Whatever obstacles are being created in our way, we will overcome them all the same. We will be stronger than America anyway.
It's all nonsense. They will regret it.
Having confidence in the economy may not be enough to alleviate investor concerns if relations between Russia and Ukraine deteriorate.
What we have noticed is that the fear of sanction could be even more powerful than sanction.
That fear has been enough to worry investors. The IMF predicts around $100 billion will leave Russia this year. More money was transferred out of Russia in the first few months of 2014 than all of last year. Rachelle Akuffo, CCTV.